I've got games, so many games, I don't know what to do with all these games. And if you just want to chat, let's talk in bits and bytes, cause I'm down like that. When I'm at the Goodwills or when I'm checking Craigslist, all I'm thinking about is my NES. It's just something to do, it's like the passing of time. Without further ado, let's end this rhyme.
Hey everyone, it's me, Justin, aka Goodwill Hunter, and I'm back with another, I guess, update to my rant, my beware of the NEO GEO X. I don't think I really intended it to get the kind of response that it did, but whatever. It was obviously my opinion. It was very opinionated, and obviously you can tell I was a little upset about the quality. And the fact that mine literally broke within 5 minutes of trying to use it. So, you know, I was checking my YouTube page, you know, specifically that actual post on that video, because I got a lot of negative feedback. But you know, I'd like to discuss some of the points that some of the people had made, even though, you know, they could be negative, they could be positive. I just wanted to let people know that if they were really psyched about getting it, I mean, a lot of people had said, you know, it's pretty much just for collecting, which it is. I mean, I didn't expect SNK to put something out, and it wasn't even through SNK, it's from Tomo. SNK just gave them the license to use the SNK NEO GEO catalog of products. So it's really a device by Tomo with SNK's approval. But whatever, I'm getting sidetracked. I didn't expect SNK to have something that would rival Nintendo or, you know, the Vita. You know, they had the NEO GEO Pocket Color, so maybe that's a better product. I don't know. I've never played it, never really seen any footage on it. But I understand people's point that it's purely for collecting, and that, you know, it's not like they're gonna bash the company or it's gonna tarnish their experience. That's why one of the reasons I got it. All right, now Kit 171 made a good point. You know, I have the MVS. He has the MVS. You know, they're obviously vastly superior in every way to this. And, you know, because it really is just an emulation of the, you know, MVS, AES hardware. So, I'm not complaining about that, you know. What I'm complaining about is the quality of parts. When I say, and when I said that the joystick feels very cheap, it has that very cheap kind of plastic. You just have to feel it and play with it to understand what I'm saying. But that's not one of the I don't know, black eyes that I got when I was, you know, unboxing it and actually getting to look at. I mean, because no one had hands-on with this thing. I didn't. The first time I had hands-on was when I actually unboxed it. So, you know, that was my first impressions, valid first impressions. But again, it's my opinion. I'm not saying that, you know, don't go out and get it. I'm just saying, don't get your hopes up. Go in with an open mind and let your first impressions, you know, kind of sink in. But let's get back to some of the more posts that we had. So we had DeHabs123 said, I have no problems with the quality of my unit. WTF are you trying to do? Buyer's remorse? It's not buyer's remorse. I'm getting another one anyways. My only problem is, again, the quality and the fact that I paid $200 and within 5 minutes it broke. So what does that say about the engineering that went into creating it? You know, It's not like I was like throwing it around, jamming it in. I just thought they could have maybe done a little bit better in some areas. That's all I'm saying. You know. Let's see. Starino03. Some points make no sense. Were easily remedied by doing some research prior to ordering it instead of complaining after the fact. Shrugs. And my response to that is there were limited actual reviews on the actual finished product. I understand that, you know, you could look up specs. Specs don't really tell you much unless you have it right in front of you and you're actually using it. Then, I mean, I swear when you get this, because I'm pretty sure you're going to get it, start playing with the joystick. You cannot tell me that will not get annoying. If someone was in the same room, let alone you were playing by yourself, it's just constant click, 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 which is the micro switch inside of the handheld and the joystick and the MVS and AES. I understand that. They're literally the same. They use the same technology. There wasn't really much else that was different. It was just smaller, more compact. But you don't see that on a Vita. You don't see that on a DS. You know, for whatever reason they decided to go with it, they went with it. Maybe to keep it more authentic. Could be. But the research that was available to me at the time was very spotty. You know, they literally had just announced it, and I kept looking and watching other people's videos, but for the most part, you know, specs don't really mean much until I actually have the product and can actually play with it myself. And it broke within 5 minutes. And I also agree, you know, you say that Storian03 said I got the X purely to collect. We already hinted at that I agree. It's a collector's item. It's not really something that was meant to rival any of the other competition. Neo Geo people, I like this one. Neo Geo people are insane and would freak out if it had a wireless controller. Yeah, they probably would. I guess that's a minor complaint. I mean, because most of the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360, if you have to charge them, you have to plug in a USB cable anyway. So, but you know, and I understand it was only $200. I'm not expecting it to be made out of solid gold and have, you know, turtle shell buttons. But I mean, for the most part, I don't think too many people hated what I had to say. Did have a couple trolls, so to speak, and I honestly just wanted to give everyone my opinion. Again, it's just my opinion. I'm not trying to denounce what Neo Geo products are all about. They're purely, you know, for the diehard, and I think that, you know, for what it is, for $200, I think you do get a good value as far as the bundle. Again, just my opinion that I just had a bad experience with, you know, trying to dock the thing and breaking it. Luckily, GameStop, which is weird, they're actually willing to work with me, and they're going to order another one, have it sent to the store, and I'll do a one-for-one swap. So it's not like the story ends on a sad note. I will get another one. I'm really debating now whether or not to actually keep it. I mean, what if it breaks a month from now and I'm not able to return it? I just return it and get my $200 back. Maybe buy a game for the Wii U or something. I don't know. But anyways, guys, yeah. So let me know what your thoughts are. And as always, keep watching and stay tuned.